Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out.
Welcome back to the show. On today's episode, we are listening to Inside My Head, the live version from the Stop Whispering single that was released in 1993. For those who are sticklers wondering where the heck we are, we passed Creep, Acoustic, and Pop is Dead because we've already done those before. So we're skipping to Inside My Head, which first appeared on the Creep single. And Nico and I did not give this song the greatest of reviews. It was a 1.5. It was for the both of us, so a colon and a half. So I'm wondering how well this one's going to go. From my memory, I feel like this was a trying too hard song. Just thinking of the song in my head, I don't know if you remember it, but I feel like they're trying too hard to get away from the sound of Pablo Honey.
I see. I'm definitely going to need the refresher because it's definitely not inside my head.
Nice. I think it's more fun not giving you the refresher.
Yeah, in that sense. Like, I'm going to have to work it out as I go type.
So you can see it with fresh eyes.
And ears.
And ears. We are getting close to the end of our first season. Season 2 will be up just in a few episodes. I would say after this one, it'll be about 4 episodes. And season 2 will comprise of everything within the Bends. So for those wondering what the fuck I'm talking about, now I have to check off the button that says, are there any bad words in this episode? Yes, there fucking are. For anyone wondering, every season will be before and after a specific album. So you'll have all of the singles that come out before it, as long as they're from that album, and all the singles that come out after it, or any documentaries or what have you. So meeting people is easy. For those who know what I'm talking about, will also be in part of the OK Computer season. Nico, you're going to...
I'm not one of those people that know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're going to enjoy that or not, but we'll see that a year down the road for this rate.
Woo.
So, Andrew's going to shut up now. I mean, Floyd, right? I'm Floyd.
What alter ego you're working with?
And are you ready for this Inside My Head?
I am. I hope so. Then my 1.5 gives me concern, but we shall see.
Go! Inside my head.
Just going straight for it.
Yeah, they're just going right at it.
Oh, I'm remembering this now, actually, yeah.
That guitar sounds whiny. See, this already sounds better live.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't hate this. I can imagine enjoying this being in the audience.
Absolutely. And he's really hitting those notes, too.
Yeah, that is...
Okay, I have a completely different view of this song.
Yeah, same. But I can't remember what would have had me feeling so differently about the non-live version.
I don't know. But I feel like I can feel this more right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say, like, it's really being sold.
Yeah. Also, maybe it's just me, but I feel like there's a note in there that the bass player is playing that sounds out of tune.
I'm not your guy to tell you if you're right or wrong on that one.
If any of you out there hear this episode and can agree with me that some of the notes Colin is playing seem a little out of tune, that one.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can hear it now when it's isolated.
The second one, and this one. If any of you can hear that, maybe we'll bring you on as a guest of the show whenever we hear out of 2 live tracks. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm vibing with this for sure.
Absolutely.
Like, he embodies the song when he's singing it. Like, I feel like he is, like, you know, feeling the song that he's singing.
Yeah. Yeah, it almost... This is, I think, the closest I've been for a live song that we've listened to where I feel like I'm really in the small club.
Yeah. And the way he hits the chorus is so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn, yeah. Thank you.
Wow, that blew the walls off of what I was expecting.
Yeah, I'm very surprised to hear I rated that a 1.5, so I'm curious to revisit the non-live version as well, and maybe I'll go back to the episode.
What would you give this episode? I mean, what would you give this song?
It's so weird when we think about the live versions, because, again, I've never had like a clear metric for how I'm deciding on numbers. It's very much the fields. Especially, I think I'm like tainted as well by knowing that I had a 1.5 as a baseline, so it's almost like that's what I'm working from as opposed to fresh. Like, based on me giving it a 1.5 originally, or a oh my god, I'm forgetting my rating system now.
Colin and a half.
Yes, Colin and a half.
Yeah.
My initial reaction is to bump it to a 4.5, but then that feels a bit low because I genuinely enjoyed it.
That's exactly what I'm feeling. The exact same thing that you just said. I was thinking about going to a 4.5, but it seems low. But I don't feel like it's a good enough song to be higher. But I feel like the energy gave me that one.
Yeah, I feel like Ed should be like already getting like very solid.
Yeah.
I will push to an Ed. I think I enjoyed it enough to give it an Ed realistically. But yeah, it's like it feels weird, like deviating that much from my original score.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the 4.5 just because it's so difficult to hear it as something that should be an Ed. But like you said, I feel weird about not giving it that. So I'm going to just stick with what I know, I guess.
No, that's good. I think that's kind of nice that we've, between the two of us, gone for like both of those options so that we captured a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
It's interesting to think that this live song is really the first in 32 episodes where we had a hard time deciding what the score is.
Yeah. Especially, I think, for me, the first song of... you know what, never mind. I was going to say, the first song of when we like sit down and go through these is usually like tricky.
Yeah, but this one is especially tricky with just the vibrancy of the sound.
Yeah. No, but yeah, that's the thing. Like the version of this was really what drew me in. Like, because like I can imagine enjoying that in an audience.
Absolutely,
I think that's worth points for sure.
And on that note, we sign off. Thank you for this week. All right, that was fun.
Sorry, I was literally going to be like, I was trying to be professional, but then I remembered that I started talking and I was like saying about how I was going to talk about how we go through these in like a session. And I was like,
yeah.
We're not open about that technically with the audience, so I'll be like, oh.
That's funny.
This podcast is recorded over Discord and produced by me, Floyd. The introduction and exit music is a cover of Radiohead's Separator and is available on all streaming services under the band name Lift. Find us on Instagram at Headful of Radio.